All right, everyone, welcome back. We have got two great sessions to close the day, and so we're going to jump right in. So our final Science in the News session will explore... Oh. Now I'm on the correct page. All right, so we have two more spectacular sessions. First, we welcome Laura Helmuth, who is the Health, Science, and Environment Editor for The Washington Post. Laura is not only an accomplished... Oh. There you go. Laura is not only an accomplished journalist, but also holds a PhD in cognitive neuroscience. She's the moderator of this next session on communicating uncertainty. The session features Chuck Mansky, who is the Board of Trustees Professor of Economics in the Department of Economics and the Institute for Policy Research at Northwestern University. So Chuck shared a really amazing fact with us about his father. His father was a refugee from the Holocaust who made his way from Poland through Japan to Boston in 1941. With that, Laura, Chuck, over to you.
All right, thanks very much, everyone, for sticking around through the end of the sessions. And I want to say a shout out to everybody who's watching online, and especially thank the people who are doing the live stream. You're doing a fantastic job. I was watching it yesterday, and it's just really like high quality and just super easy to follow. I appreciate it. And a pro tip for yay, live stream, Springfield. And also, if you're watching online and you want to ask a question, please be sure and tweet it or email it early so that it gets to me in time for the Q&A session. So just a logistical thing. Also, Paige Giroux, whose Twitter handle is From the Lab Bench. She has a Google Doc it's just this really generous compilation of some of the greatest hits of what people have been saying and some responses from Twitter. So it's really interesting. It's kind of the Cliff's Notes or the highlight reel, but check it out. So we're talking about uncertainty today. People do not like uncertainty. Uncertainty is hard to understand. It's hard to explain. So this is one of the biggest challenges we have in journalism, especially science, health, environmental, financial journalism. It's just, you have to pick your explanatory battles, and often this is a battle that we put off because there are other more urgent ones. But we're getting better at it, I think, especially in science journalism, as the field's getting a little more sophisticated, a little more professionalized. We're aware, especially of the weaponization of uncertainty and how badly it can be misused, starting with the tobacco industry. And we're getting better about avoiding false balance on the one hand, so not kind of, overhyping uncertainty, but also getting a little bit better at covering uncertainty as a subject in interesting ways. And Carl Zimmer in that other newspaper at the New York Times, he just had a really nice story about the uncertainty of the sonic weapons supposedly being used in Cuba, kind of all about how you cover that if there's no evidence whatsoever, and yet diplomats are being withdrawn. And there's a few other recent interesting examples we can get more to in the Q&A. But right now I'm going to turn it over to Chuck. He's going to talk about, so in journalism, as in science, we try to kind of explain the world, which is an uncertain place. And then in policy, the goal is to explain what you need to do about the world, which is even more full of uncertainty. So that's what he'll focus on. Thanks.